carried out because the victims were Muslim.
Correspondent Alex Prochet with that report. Ukrainian and Russian forces are blaming each other for shelling around a major nuclear plant in Ukraine this weekend. Fear is looming here in Ukraine of nuclear leakage from Europe's largest power plant as fighting at the southern Zaporizhzhia plant rages on. Now, the UN nuclear watchdog warning of a very real risk of nuclear disaster, saying they're concerned by reports of shelling there. But as of now, it's important to note there is no increase in radiation levels at the plant. That's according to Ukraine's state-owned nuclear agency, though they also warn it now may be harder to monitor any potential leakage because of damage to sensors. That's correspondent Britt Clennett reporting from Kyiv. Winds News Time 249. Traffic and AccuWeather next on 1010 Winds.
It's Dr. Lederman speaking with Jean about her breast cancers.
They all suggested the same thing, that I needed to get the surgery and I needed to get radiation and chemotherapy.
But she didn't want chemo and she didn't want surgery. Did anyone offer you those options?
No.
What did you think?
I thought, well, that would be great if it worked.
Came to us learning that you could, if you wish, avoid the surgery and avoid the chemo.
Exactly.
And you chose that. You had standard radiation years ago on the left breast, and then you had our radiation on the right breast. And what was the difference?
Well, I didn't have any burning. I had nothing. I couldn't believe it. I had a very good experience being here.
Our treatment was working in the cancer style and remission.
Mm-hmm.
For more breast cancer information, call Dr. Lederman. 212 Choices, 212 Choices. Most insurance is accepted. 1384 Broadway. Call 212 Choices for free breast cancer booklet DVD.
I'm Dr. Philippe Dion. Thanks to my organ donor, I've been able to help thousands of patients as a neurologist. Organ donors are heroes who help others live on. Visit liveonny.org to become an organ donor hero.
Do you love dogs? Would you like to raise a puppy with a purpose? Guiding Eyes for the Blind is looking for you. Take a pup into your home and provide love, training, and support as it prepares for advanced guide dog training. Guiding Eyes offers local support and free veterinary care. Help a blind person begin a new life with a dog that you helped raise. Call Guiding Eyes at 866-GVB-LABS. That's 866-GVB-LABS or on the web at www.guidingeyes.org.
Winds News Time 251. Now traffic and transit on the ones. Here is Gloria Chapa. We'll start out with bad news and go into a little good news. So first of all, Garden State Parkway northbound after exit 142, that's Route 78. Looks like they have a downed tree blocking at least part of the right lane. If you see it out there, give us a call. 844-JAM-1010. We'd love to hear from you. Also, on the New Jersey Turnpike, southbound Eastern Spur after 16E. Looks like they have a crash, although it's off on the shoulder. You're going to see a little rubbernecking there, unfortunately. And eastbound 280 after exit 11. That crash, gone out of the way. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. At the George Washington Bridge, inbound lower level, 35 to 40 minutes. Southbound 30 to 35. Southbound's also 30 to 35 coming out from the Cross Bronx on both levels. The Lincoln is 15 to 20 inbound, 10 minutes out. And the Holland is a 15-minute wait. That's going to be in both directions. Here's what we see on Long Island's Victory. Westbound LAE and Northern State are sluggish into the Queens line. The Southern State, as usual, little slow in both directions and pockets between the Meadowbrook and Ocean Avenue. This report is sponsored by PSEG Long Island. I'm Gloria Chapa. Our next report at 3:01 on 1010 Winds.
PSEG Long Island is supporting local businesses with energy efficiency programs that can help save money, like rebates on LED lighting and heating and cooling systems. See how we can make a big impact on your small business at psegly.com/business.
Winds News Time 252. Now your official 1010 Winds AccuWeather 4-day forecast with meteorologist Carl Erickson.
Oh, wow, Stephanie, really depends on where you are out there with all that heat and humidity still for the upper Manhattan, the Bronx, storms just to your south, which have cooled things down from northeast New Jersey across Staten Island into Brooklyn and Queens right now. In fact, BQE, Grand Central Parkway, a rough go. There was some very heavy rainfall with those storms moving off to the east, and again, that severe thunderstorm warning for about another 7 minutes there for portions of Brooklyn and into parts of northeast New Jersey as well. Everything's flying off to the northeast. A lot of heat and humidity have to look for those pop-up storms today. They're only going down to 78 for a low tonight. This stays very warm and steamy, and the heat wave does continue going into tomorrow and Tuesday. Clouds and sunshine each day. Slight chance for a storm popping up, probably not as active as it has been today, with a high of 93 tomorrow. Tuesday's high 94. Real feels near 100 each day. The heat wave breaks though on Wednesday, and again could be some heavy gusty storms that day. We'll be keeping a very close eye on that with a high of 84. But right now it is 78 with those storms rolling through. Humidity 86%. Wind southwest at 9. Between the current temperature is 78 going up to 92 in Midtown. And that's what a meteorologist call Erickson on New York's weather station 1010 wind.
87 degrees right now, both in Baldwin and Newark. 85 in Thornwood. Winds news time 2:54.
From the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities.
New Jersey homeowners, you could save hundreds of dollars. New Jersey business owners, you could save even more. And Surface Lineup too. Hi, I'm Chloe, your guide to New Jersey's clean energy program, letting you know about rebates on energy-efficient appliances, electric vehicles, and more. And incentives for commercial projects and energy assessments that can mean lots more green for your business. Let's light our way to a cleaner future. Visit njcleanenergy.com or call 1-866-NJ-SMART.
There's magic in the world. People will tell you there isn't. They just want you to get back to work, be quiet, and not ask questions. Those people need 1-800-GOT-JUNK. When you see the magic and sense the magic, you can no longer deny the magic. We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point. And now we pause for a word from Charlotte, the junk fairy. A friend is a person who always brings a little magic with them. Be a friend. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
It's news time 2:55. Well, actress Anne Heche remains in the hospital after her car crashed into a Los Angeles home Friday.
Heche's podcast partner, Heather Duffy Boylston, said in a statement, Anne is currently in stable condition. Her family and friends ask for your thoughts and prayers and to respect her privacy. Police say Heche was speeding when her Mini Cooper clubman came to a T-shaped intersection, ran off the road and into the house in Mar Vista. No one else was injured. It took numerous firefighters nearly an hour to put out the blaze. In 2000, after breaking up with Ellen DeGeneres, Heche was hospitalized when she knocked on a stranger's door, appeared shaken, disoriented, and spoke incoherently. I'm Julie Walker.
The Pleasant's colorful prizes in store for Staten Island students once they go back to school. This thanks to the local Port Richmond-based arts nonprofit Projectivity Group. Now, this is part of a citywide initiative. The organization worked with artists and the art group Thrive Collective, painting 20 murals at 8 local schools on Staten Island.
So we kind of started as after-school activities because some of these schools, these students don't experience art. They don't experience music. They don't have access to that. So that seems like a significant injustice.
That is Christian Penn, the Projectivity Group's executive director, speaking with 1010 Winds. The project's goal to get communities participating in the arts. Winds News Time 2:56. Now Bloomberg Money Watch on 1010 Winds.
The nearly $80 billion luxury leather industry is about to be disrupted by mushrooms.
We make a product named reishi, which is a leather-like material that we make from mycelium, which is the root structure of mushrooms.
That's Matt Scullin, CEO at MycoWorks, who says his fungus-based faux leather reishi mimics the feel, durability, even the smell of the real thing. And it's attracted investors like Natalie Portman and John Legend, and the response from consumers has been terrific.
Consumers are looking for products that match their values. They're looking for products that are non-animal and non-plastic.
MycoWorks now working with the fashion house Hermes, and a competitor, Both Reds, has teamed with designer Stella McCartney on a $3,000 mushroom-based handbag. And there are plans to use it in shoes, cars, and more.
Mushrooms and mycelium are certainly having a moment right now.
Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Tom Busby for 1010 Winds.
Winds News Time 2:57.
The biannual blowout is just a week away, and we've got a lot of work to do.
Keenan's Drug Emporium is rolling out a Labor Day bonanza.
Have that flat weed shipment coming in.
He needs 10 new sales associates as the crowds loom large.
Someone want a stock check on all the Moroccan 8x10?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply. That's the sound of a crack in the ceiling found at a home inspection.
But with a realtor by your side, a newfound leak might only cause minor worries. With their expertise, a realtor can suggest a credit at closing and even connect you to a contractor to help you shore up that leak and alleviate your worries. When it comes to cracks in your plans, the expertise of a realtor can make all the difference. The difference between an agent and a realtor is real. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are.
If you're a homeowner and you're making high-interest payments to the credit card companies every month, we have one question for you. Why? Why would you pay 16%, 20% on a credit card when in maybe 2 weeks, Equity Now can close a debt consolidation mortgage for you and make all that crazy interest credit card debt go away? Paid. Zero. Gone. Equity Now's mortgage refinance rates are among the lowest in the country. So refinance with Equity Now and you can cut your total monthly payments hundreds, even thousands of dollars. One new payment, hundreds, maybe thousands in savings. Hey, if credit card debt is crushing you, call us. Apply for free. Get a quote. Call 800-885-LEND. 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 Equity Now.